Today, we're talking about a topic that can impact anyone at any point in their life: financial setbacks. Whether it's a sudden job loss, unexpected medical expenses, or a market downturn, financial challenges are inevitable. But the good news is that, with the right strategies, you can bounce back and even turn these challenges into opportunities. So let's dive into 15 common financial setbacks, and most importantly, go over detailed steps to overcome each one. Let's get started. This is Wealthlocity. Here you create, protect, and grow your wealth fast. Losing a job is one of the most difficult financial setbacks, especially if it's your primary source of income. Suddenly, your cash flow stops, and you're left wondering how to cover your bills and expenses. It's common to feel overwhelmed, but there are practical steps you can take. Start by creating a buffer through an emergency fund. Ideally, aim to save 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses to cover rent, bills, and essentials during periods of unemployment. If you don't have an emergency fund, prioritize building one as soon as you're employed again. When you lose a job, immediately reduce non-essential spending. Review your expenses and pause subscriptions or memberships you don't need. Focus on updating your resume, reach out to your professional network, and apply for temporary or freelance work to keep some income flowing. Consider learning a new skill that's in demand to increase your job prospects and set yourself apart in a competitive job market. Medical bills can quickly add up, whether it's from an unexpected illness, an accident, or surgery. Without proper health insurance, you may face thousands of dollars in expenses, leading to debt or drained savings. Investing in health insurance is crucial to reduce out-of-pocket expenses. Look into a health savings account, HSA, if your plan qualifies. It allows you to save pre-tax dollars specifically for medical expenses. If you're faced with high bills, talk to the hospital's billing department to ask about financial assistance, interest-free payment plans, or even negotiating a lower bill. Many hospitals and clinics have programs in place to help with large bills. Avoid using high-interest credit cards for medical payments. Instead, explore low-interest personal loans if needed to cover large expenses. Divorce or ending a long-term relationship can lead to financial strain due to legal fees, dividing shared assets, and adjusting to a single income. This can be especially challenging if your finances were heavily intertwined with your partner's. First, consider working with a financial planner to understand the financial impact of the separation. Draft a new budget that reflects your single-income household. Be mindful of joint debts or credit accounts. Make sure these are settled or transferred to prevent your ex-partner's actions from affecting your credit score. Prioritize building a financial safety net and start saving for your future goals as you rebuild your independence. Set new financial goals, whether that's saving for a home, starting a retirement fund, or focusing on career development. High-interest debt, like credit cards and payday loans, can accumulate quickly, leaving you with high monthly payments that can prevent you from saving or investing for the future. Begin by listing all your debts, including balances, interest rates, and minimum payments. Prioritize paying off high-interest debts first using the avalanche method, which targets the highest interest rates first, or try the snowball method, which starts with the smallest balance to build momentum. If your debt feels overwhelming, consider speaking to a credit counselor or exploring debt consolidation options. A budget is crucial here. Track every dollar, cut unnecessary expenses, and redirect those savings toward your debt. Major repairs, whether it's a leaky roof or a broken-down car, can disrupt your budget and cause a lot of stress if you don't have the funds set aside for these unexpected expenses. Start an emergency fund specifically for repairs. Aim to have at least $1,000 in a separate account for these kinds of expenses, and continue building it up over time. Regular maintenance can also prevent costly repairs in the future. For example, routine oil changes and tire rotations can extend your car's life, while seasonal home maintenance can reduce wear and tear. If you're facing a major repair, consider financing options through low-interest personal loans or a home warranty for home-related repairs. A serious illness or disability can not only impact your health, but also reduce your ability to work and earn income, potentially putting you and your family at financial risk. Consider investing in disability insurance and critical illness insurance, which can replace a portion of your income if you're unable to work. Government assistance programs, such as Social Security disability insurance, may also be available. Creating a financial safety net with an emergency fund and even passive income sources like dividend stocks or rental income can help protect your finances in case you're unable to work long-term. Welcoming a new family member is an exciting milestone, but it also brings a host of new expenses, from hospital bills and diapers to childcare and education costs. Start by budgeting for immediate costs, like medical bills and baby essentials, and set up a savings account specifically for family expenses. Look into tax benefits, such as the child tax credit, and consider opening a 529 plan or other college savings accounts for future education costs. Budget for new monthly expenses like childcare or babysitting, and consider life insurance to protect your family's future. An economic downturn can lead to layoffs, reduced work hours, and decreased value in your investments, all of which can put pressure on your financial security. Focus on diversifying your income by taking on freelance work, starting a side hustle, or exploring passive income sources. Building an emergency fund with at least 6 to 12 months of living expenses can provide a buffer during uncertain times. Avoid panic selling investments during a downturn. If you're investing for the long term, markets tend to recover, so staying calm and focused on your goals is crucial. Lifestyle inflation happens when you start spending more as your income grows, often on unnecessary items. This can prevent you from achieving financial freedom and lead to debt if left unchecked. Stay conscious of your spending and track expenses regularly. Automate your savings by setting up automatic transfers to your investment accounts and savings before you even see the money in your checking account. Try to live below your means even as your income increases. Focus on your long-term goals instead of temporary pleasures. Pursuing education can lead to significant student loan debt, which can take years to pay off and affect your ability to save or invest for other goals. Consider alternatives like scholarships, grants, community college, or trade schools that offer less costly education paths. If you already have student loans, explore refinancing options, or switch to an income-driven repayment plan if your payments are unmanageable. Set a long-term plan to pay off student loans, but also prioritize building an emergency fund and retirement savings. Investing in high-risk assets without a clear strategy or falling for get-rich-quick schemes can lead to major financial losses and discourage you from investing in the future. Start by learning the basics of investing, such as diversification, risk tolerance, and the importance of a long-term strategy. Consider working with a financial advisor to develop a balanced portfolio that aligns with your goals. Stick to a plan, avoid emotional decisions, and make sure your investments are aligned with your risk tolerance. Moving for a new job or a change in lifestyle can lead to unanticipated expenses, including moving costs, deposits, and increased living costs. Budget for relocation in advance, including moving services, deposit fees, and temporary accommodations. Negotiate relocation assistance with your employer if moving for work. Research the cost of living in your new location to ensure it fits within your budget. Postponing retirement savings can make it challenging to build a comfortable nest egg, forcing you to work longer or compromise your retirement lifestyle. Start as early as possible. Take advantage of employer-sponsored plans like a 401k and contribute enough to earn any employer match. Open an IRA if available. Consistent, small contributions can grow significantly through compound interest, so don't delay, even if you start small. Losing a loved one is emotionally devastating, but it can also lead to financial hardship if they were a primary income source or had unpaid medical bills and funeral expenses. Consider life insurance to protect your family financially in case of unexpected loss. Establish a will to ensure assets are distributed according to your wishes. In times of grief, seek support from a financial advisor and avoid making major financial decisions immediately after the loss. Inflation can reduce your purchasing power and make it difficult to keep up with rising costs, impacting your ability to save and invest. Adjust your budget to account for inflation and consider increasing your income by asking for raises, pursuing side gigs, or investing in skills that can boost your earning potential. Investing in inflation-resistant assets, like stocks or real estate, can help preserve your purchasing power. And there you have it. 15 common financial setbacks and actionable strategies to overcome them. Remember, setbacks are a part of life, But with preparation and a resilient mindset, you can turn these challenges into stepping stones. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video with more money in your pocket.